differences have you noticed in Flip with two healthy hips now?
Just the movement. Him being able to get in the stands and sustain it. Flip play last year, I mean, just imagine what he was playing through. I mean, the hips is so important, especially with movement. And now being able to begin in the stands, being able to really guard and just sit down and guard. He could do it. He could sustain it. Now he should be able to do it and sustain it. And then just you look at his body now. He's put on some muscle. Just the evolution of a college basketball player, of a young player, is that's what you like to see when these guys come back. You've seen it with Mark. You've seen it with Flip, Tyrese, Jeremy. You see all these guys, even Jaden Shoot. He's been a guy that's come back and he's gotten stronger. You just become more comfortable. So you're starting to see it with these young guys like, man, this is what it's all about.
Y'all usually don't get to see that right here.
Shit, they go. Yeah, you get to see it with the Orlando Magic or the Atlanta Hawks. So you get to see it, but you don't get to see it here.
Do you think that's something that you may be able to keep a couple of guys here and there, the way things are structured now with the NIL and stuff?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope. That's the one. There's a ton of good things come with NIL.
Right.
Some bad things as well. But you hope that's one of the things where you get to keep these guys, man, where the need to go to the NBA is not as high. I come back and still make some really good money, but also, and besides, how much money do you really need in college? I mean, what are you doing? You may need a car, some going out money. You want to take your girlfriend on a date or whatever. But how much money do you really need? So these guys should get money, right? No question about it. But I mean, college also it's the best time of your life. You come in, everybody your age. They don't want anything from you. They all want to help you. You playing at Duke, I mean, it's like nothing beats that. And so now at the Rush, now you go to a professional, it's not the same. And I remember being in college and Grant and those guys telling us this. It's like, look, we make a lot of money. The NBA but it's nothing like being in college basketball. It's nothing like student athlete at a big time school, big time university like Duke. So the NIL, I think, hopefully you get a couple guys who you know what, I can hang around for a little while because the money is not an issue. I don't I'm making money. A lot of these kids leave because they're in a situation. If you don't understand that, then so now if I'm making some great money, I can help my family out, but also continue to develop my education where I can maybe if I leave after 2 years, I'm closer to graduating, and all. I think it's huge.
Chris, the days of you recruiting at places like the Peach Jam and stuff, that's just a part of it now. You guys have had to go international. You have to look at transfers. How different is it with what you look for to build your program to just keep up with the times?
100%. It's everything. It's 365 now. College basketball is 365. And so, because there's always something going on. There's always something going on. You guys, you might have a guy for the summertime, they may leave to go play in Australia. Who knows? They might leave to go play. And so you got to keep your ear to the street all the time. Because it's always evolving, always changing. It's tough. It's tough. Even since I've been here, since I came at 18. I'm going into my 6th year now. It's changed so much, man. I mean, it's like, it's really almost every day where it's like, who should I be hitting? Who should I be looking at? And you getting leads, and you got to follow. I mean, I was in Africa in the spring.
Yeah.
I was in Africa.
We heard.
In the spring, yeah, right. I was in Africa in the spring.
It's cool there, huh?
I had a great time.
I bet you did.
I had a great time. But that's just that these players are everywhere now. And so I was in Africa and had an unbelievable time, but the talent level there is starting to take off. So now you gotta make sure you know what's going on all over the world.
We sometimes hear players described as sponges.